That's all right, don't worry. Just ruining everything. No, I'm kidding. What is going on, everybody? I am here with GuardiaN from Narvi. GuardiaN, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Hopefully the weather will be better today and we'll play even better than yesterday, so yeah.
Yeah, before we get on to the more general sort of topics for this interview, how's the tournament going here at FACEIT?
Like, the venue is very nice. I mean, even the city is nice and the location, but if we talk about the game, it's not very good since we lost the first game. But yeah.
And who was that against?
TSM.
So. Well, what do you think happened?
Well, there are like a lot of things because two of our players just got their visas the same day as they were traveling to event, so they were not in the full strength, energy, and this kind of stuff. But I don't think it was the main problem that we lost. We just made so many mistakes, and yeah, they were better this time.
Now today, you've got another shot to keep yourself in here, and you'll be playing the loser of VP and TSM right now. So it'll either be the rematch or coming up against your Eastern European friends in VP. Who would you rather face, and what do you think your chances are against both potential enemies?
Of course, I want to play TSM once again and take the revenge back home. So yeah, I want to play TSM, and I think the chances are the same like yesterday, because I would say both of us are like top 6 teams and each other can beat each other, so it's 50-50, depends on map picks and how we will play individually. So yeah, 50-50 I think.
So GuardiaN, how did you get to where you are now? You're on one of the most well-known esports organizations, not just in CS or the massive Dota 2 team, of course. Where did you start? Where did everything begin? I'm kind of asking everyone today for a bit of their CS background.
Well, for me, it's like I'm playing CS like about 14 years. I think it was 2001 when I started play CS. And I was like playing, and then like semi-professional team first was Reason Gaming in CS Source. It was like 1.5 year that I was like going to events like DreamHack and this kind of stuff. And then the CSGO came out and I started to play. It was from beginning it was just for fun with friends. Then I was like getting better and I kept like practicing, and yeah, I mean I think it started by picking me in Virtus Pro so I could show my potential for the future, and yeah, now we just picked me up in like 1 year ago after I got kicked from Virtus Pro.
And have you been enjoying your time on Narvi? I mean, I'm sure you have, but what's it like being on such an amazing organization?
Yeah, I mean, like being in Narvi is something different from the other organizations because it's like professional. We have to behave professional. We have like practice plan, and also we have like psychology coaches.
You have a psychology coach as well, sports psychologist.
Yeah, something like that. So we have a lot of talk, even we lose, even if we win. So we have a lot of talk. Then we have to like be like professional in behavior. So it's a lot of stuff that like I would.
No swearing on Twitter, no posting nudes, none of that, kids. All right, we don't want to see that, and GuardiaN doesn't either.
Yeah. So if we can compare with any other sport like football, hockey, and this kind of stuff. So they're trying to do like the most professional team.
Yeah, which is a fantastic step in the right direction. It's good to be, professional in conducting yourself. What I wanted to ask you about is you are from Slovakia. I asked you just before we started the interview. Is that correct?
Yep.
What's it like, growing up in a region like that, playing in a region like that? Is it harder to find as good competition? Who did you find yourself playing against growing up? What's it like ping-wise? Just generally, what's it like playing as a player in a country like yours?
Well, the conditions are good. Even though we don't have any good organizations, but if you want to like achieve something, you have to practice and show yourself. Even you are from small country, which doesn't have so many organizations or players that can keep up with the best.
Or like a big international profile, like obviously you get countries like the UK, not so much in CS, but the US and some of the other European countries, they're known as CS nations and stuff. And some of the smaller countries, what would you recommend to people trying to get into it from a similar position like yours?
Well, I would say it's not always about the amount of time you are putting in the game, but how you effectively trying to like become better. So it's not about the amount of time because I haven't played a lot of CS and I just try to find out how to get better. So I mean that's all you have to do, and just find out like the most comfortable things like equip and this kind of stuff, settings, and then just try to get better.
So maybe more time well spent as just time spent in general.
Yeah.
Moving on to things which are more to do with you yourself. You have a pretty well-known playstyle. The way you conduct yourself in-game can be best described as dedicated AWPer, am I correct?
Yes.
And you're very well known for being extremely good at it. How did you develop your skills? Give us a bit of your thoughts on your AWPing skill.
Well, if you talk about CS:GO, then from the beginning it was just like training and finding your style. It's always about style, how you want to play, like pushing and aggressive style or just peeking, holding angles. So even after updates, you have to find out how to play the game and how to play the position you are playing. So it's also about thinking that what you want. It's not about just shooting on deathmatch and getting like 1,000 frags with AWP. You have to find the style and how to play with it.
I would say that you are quite your style is quite dynamic because you're good at holding angles. You're very good at holding angles, but at the same time you can do some of the flashy peaks. You can do some of the stuff where you've got 3 people running at you and you'll take all of them out. How have you managed to do that? Is it just practice in game? Is it
Well, if you are like already skilled and you know how to play both styles, then it's about how the opponent plays. Then you are choosing which one you want to play, and then depends on like strategy of our team. If my in-game leader wants to like let me go and push and get the first frag, and then that's all.
You've just come off a pretty big win. You guys won the ESL League, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how was that? How did that feel? What brought you guys to victory?
Well, it was great because it was our first LAN event to win after 6 months, and we lost first game on the first day against Dignitas, and then we were down 1 map against Virtus Pro in loser bracket. So it was like, okay, we have to do something, and somehow we just started to shine and play our A game every single match, and somehow we managed to win the event.
Nice, because
what happened.
Yeah, because you really now at the moment, Na'Vi, you guys are in such fantastic form, but previously, for the early start of this year, and maybe since the mid of last year, you guys weren't getting the results that you as a team should have been getting, regardless of your skill. You've got Inflamey now, and that seems to be working quite well. Overall, to finish this off, this interview, how have you turned things around? What have you done as a team to bring this success back?
Well, I think we balanced somehow our skills, and now everyone is getting their kills, which we need to get at least the 100% frags, the first frags. So yeah, we have like some balance in skill, I think.
I'm going to try to press for a bit more detail. So balancing how, what is it specifically that you've done? Because it is just you're doing so well. It's great to see. I'm sure a lot of people are interested in what turned everything around for Na'Vi. How did you balance it?
I would say it's like not about skill wise, like skill balancing only, but like psychology, that other players can rely on the other one. So I would say that's the key factor in it.
So more about you started having more trust in your teammates, maybe more people had trust in you, that sort of thing.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, fantastic. I like it. A bit of a mysterious answer, but I think it just goes to show teamwork maybe is more important than just individual parts working for different causes. GuardiaN, thank you so much for your time. Super appreciated. Do you want to throw out your social media or anything? Tell everyone to follow you.
I don't use any like social media at all, but
or your stream or anything?
I just want to say that thank you for everyone that's supporting us, every single fan, even haters that hates us or something, they're pushing us towards to the win. So yeah, thank you all.
Hashtag My haters are my motivators. GuardiaN, thanks for your time, dude. We'll see you all in the next interview. Wish the guys at Navi luck. That's about it. Peace.